Hello. Um, yeah, I just felt kind of trying to call to go live and just chat it up, and see how everybody's doing. So for this, I'm going to be doing face mask probably. Not probably. I'm going to be doing crafting a face mask, and I'm going to be painting. So yeah, just chill with me. I really have no real structure or plan for this live. I just felt really called to come and chat with everybody and see how you're doing. How are you? Hi, beautiful. Let me look at my paint. So today I have been really stepping into my calling. I hope I'm loud enough and everything, but girl, I have not. Oh, good. I have not gone live in like ever, so this is a little nerve wracking for me. Uh, I'm on YouTube and Instagram Live, and you guys are like right next to each other. I'm never on my YouTube and I'm never on my Instagram, so I was like, thinking and kind of meditating and praying on it, like, okay, I need to go live. So I'm gonna go live. But I have some concepts. I'm just gonna pretend like I have guests in my home because I don't know how people manage to just sit in front of the camera and not move for like 8 hours. But I don't have it in me to do that. But I had this concept where I just felt really called to paint today. So I'm pulling out all of my paint and stuff. I have some some imagery concepts, some, what do you call it? Drawings, some sketches that I actually crafted that I'm going to paint on live and vibe and listen to music and do whatever else. So actually gonna make a face mask while I do this. These are the two concepts that I started. So here's one. I drew this last night, and I'm not really sure which way I want to hang it or really where I'm going with it yet. But I don't know. What do you think? Think I should do it this way? Or yeah, so this is one concept. This is one concept that I made, and then I don't even know what this is yet, but this is something that I started going with. And it's funny because sometimes when I look at it, okay, okay. Sometimes when I look at it, it looks like what is it called? Like a swan? Would it be a swan or like a goose? It looks like a goose getting water, and then some angles when I look at it, it looks like a shoulder, like that. It looks like a shoulder like that, but for some reason, it looks like a goose sometimes too, or a leaf. You think? Now, girl, you gonna tell me, where do you see the leaf? I don't see the leaf. Where you see the leaf? I don't know, but I'm just getting more into my artistry today. I'm getting more into my quiet, quaint activities. Um, I don't know how many people are aware of this. I don't think I made like an official announcement, but I am recently engaged, and as fun as being engaged is, um, oh, the swan head looks like a leaf to you? Okay. I could see that. I love leaves. I love leaves. I in the fall I always crush them. That's always been my thing since like elementary school, when we would go on little walks for like, I don't know. That's probably why I have this thing where I have to go on nature walks all the time now. Because in freaking second grade, my teacher would take us on nature walks until it got cold outside, and I used to always love crunching the leaves. And it's still something that it's like my coping mechanism to this day. People think it's so weird, and I think it's so normal. But oh yeah, I got engaged, and it's exciting. I'm happy, all that good hoopla. But it is very stressful planning any kind of a gathering, because it's a small gathering, but any kind of a gathering. I didn't realize. Thank you. I didn't realize it. I would always see people like really stressed out over their like first, their child's first birthday or something, where you're like, oh, the kid's not gonna remember, but it's just so stressful having to consider all these little minute details for people just because there's going to be a certain number of them. No matter how small the party is, you want to feed them, you have to like have space, you have to make accommodations, you have to take the weather into consideration, you have to the list goes on and on of the things that you have to do when you're engaged. And it's an exciting, beautiful moment that I want to just sit and like be excited and be beautiful. Let it be a beautiful moment instead of having to scatter my brain everywhere. So today is really like the first day that I have where I can just not have to really worry about work, not have to worry about any family or household requirements or any of that. I don't even know if I'm going to continue on with this painting. I don't know if there's anything else I want to add to it. See, this feels very complete to me. That feels very complete. Um, If this one doesn't for some reason, I don't really know what else I would want to do to this. But yeah, that's my little mini update. I don't come on YouTube like ever, and I definitely don't come on Instagram nearly as much as I would like to, or that I thought I was going to do, because when I first, like after COVID, or sorry, I don't know if you can say that, after the panorama started, I think a lot of people, yeah, it's gonna be outdoors. Yeah, 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 it's gonna be outdoors. But I haven't really been as diligent, I guess, as I thought I was gonna be. I was very ambitious in my goal setting process when I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do this and this and this, and I'll have that done by 3 months, and stuff I thought I was gonna have done in 3 months, I literally worked on for an entire year. So I was a little overzealous with the thought process of how fast everything would come in, and then the engagement, it's a lot of mental energy you don't realize is being spent. That's being spent. So I'm just grateful for this chance to just sit and listen to considered ridiculous music and really not have to do anything. Like not really do anything. I don't have any expectations for what the day is supposed to look like, what today is going to be or bring. Um, excuse me. Yeah, I'm just here. I woke up, I showed up, and that's all you're getting out of me. That's all you're getting out of me today. Um, I actually have been working this morning. I've been awake since 4:30 this morning for no real reason at all. Right. For no real reason at all. I've been up since 4:30. Like I started watching this show, the in with Jill Scott. Did you guys know that Jill Scott has a show? If you tell me you knew Jill Scott had a show, I'm about to cash app you $10 right now because I guarantee you did not know that Jill Scott had a show. I was very serious when I said I was going to be moving around. I hope that's okay with you. Hope you got that in mind. But I am not one of those people who can just live stream. I watched a live stream and the lady was just sitting there for like 8 hours sipping water, did not even get up to pee. I am not one of those. So I'm going to be getting up. I'm sorry. I hope you like my backdrop. No, not on BET. It's on HBO Max. And it's not a new show, unfortunately, so I know there's not going to be any more seasons. But I'm kind of okay with that because each episode is so long. Like, I watched the pilot episode, and I literally, while the pilot episode was going, I literally made breakfast, made 2 pots of tea, fed the guinea pigs, watched the sunrise, made my bed. Like, it was like almost 2 hours long. And that was the pilot episode. The name of it, that would be a good thing to know. That would be a really good thing to know. Hold on. I'm going to go look that up. You just hold on 1 second, because I'm going to find this until I continue watching, and I already know. I was going to try to find it on my phone, but then I realized I didn't watch it on my phone. Come on now. The whole premise, though, is really cute. I already know when people start watching it more, they're gonna trash talk it. I already know, cause she's supposed to be from Botswana, and she has an accent, but it follows this real, natural girl, this thicky girl, Miss Jelly from Philly, but she's from Botswana, and she's a lady detective in the city, and it's like Sherlock Holmes detective. Like I don't know if she's really solving any like major murder crimes or anything. But it's really cute. It's really cute. I like it. I feel like if there were more seasons, this would definitely be one of those shows when I'm working from home that I would just put on. And I'm about to get the name for you. Yeah, literally, literally. Why couldn't I remember that? Literally. It's called the Number One Lady Detective Agency. Okay.
I'm so glad we could all take this trip together, son. Yeah, the guys made getting here so easy.
Okay. Yeah, it's literally called the number one, um, number one, um, female detective agency. Number one female detective agency. No, number one lady detective agency. And it's from like 12 years ago, from like 2009. And it has this girl in it who I know the girl. I just don't know. I just don't know why I know her, but I've seen her and stuff. And she's in it. Jill's in it. I think one more American actor is in it, and then everybody else seems like they are actually native. Also, it seems like they're actually filming in like a um I don't know what the word I should use here is, but like it looks like what I would think of when I think of Botswana. Like they have the cars, they have the houses. It looks like what I would think of. So I don't know if they actually went out there and filmed it in Botswana. That would be really cool. Or if it's just like an area that looks like Botswana and they just fixed it up a little bit, but I love it. I mean, yeah, yeah, I like it so far. The accents were bad. I think I wouldn't I wouldn't that wouldn't be the thing that I'm most proud of as far as that movie. But I mean, it's Jill Scott. You know, it's Jill Scott, and I love the fact that she's like, even her character. Her character is a thick woman, okay, and the way that it only has one season. Yeah, the way that they do her character, like her character is just so confident and um like she's snappy because there was one scene. Oh, there was one scene because I always wanted to know, like, how do you successfully clap back. I'm biased. Listen, I'm biased because she's Jill Scott too. I love me some living my life like school. Come on, I love me some Jill Scott. No, but I love her character. Her character is really cute to me. She's like a she's like an everyday, woman who has this dream of opening a detective agency, and she does it. And oh, and there's this one scene. I'm not gonna tell you too much about this show because I mean, literally, I've only seen one episode, which took me all morning. But there was this one scene that I really liked because she's the character is everything. The character that they made, she is literally everything. I'm I'm here for her. She was talking to a lady who was seeking her services as a detective. Okay, now bear with me. I tell people this all the time, and nobody believes me when I say this. I'm a very animated storyteller, but I am not good at staying on one topic at once. So just bear with me because the scene is golden. Okay, so okay, so in the scene, right, the lady is coming to her and she's trying to get Jill, or I don't remember the character's name. She's trying to get her services as a detective, but she suspects, I can't remember, but you'll watch it. She suspects something, right? So she goes to Jill and she's like, Jill's like, what's your name? And the lady's like, my name is Happy, right? So then she goes, oh, Jill, and you might be able to perceive what she said as shade a little, but I didn't really take it that way. But maybe the lady got offended. But she says to the lady, "Oh, it's a good, your parents were smart or like your she said something like that. Your parents were smart or good on your parents for naming you Happy, because that way, when someone says that, are you happy? You can say, yes, I'm happy. And the girl like chuckles and ha ha ha. She's like, yeah. And Jill, she's still like, yeah, it's a good thing they didn't name you something like ugly or something. Because can you imagine? You would have to be like, yes, I'm ugly, right? Okay. So I guess the lady could perceive that as a little bit of shade. So then she goes on to say to Jill, yeah. Oh, I have the teacup. Hold on. Sipping tea. She's sipping bush tea, whatever bush tea is. Somebody please tell me. She's sipping her tea, right? And she goes, yeah, or if they named me Fatty, for example. I was like, the shade. The shade. But the shade was so eloquently given, it actually felt like a warm summer breeze. And then Jill replies back. She said, "Oh, right." She said, "Oh no." She has her tea in her hand too. So she says, "No, honey, I am a traditional." She said, "I'm a traditional shaped woman, and many men like their women this way." I was like, it was just that scene alone. I was like, okay, this is a really cute show, but it's a cute show. It's really cute. It's not too. It, it's what I said I wanted, which is why I'm more compelled to give it more of a chance. I'm more compelled to give it a chance because it's like it's a mystery. Yeah. Oh man, it's a mystery because she's a detective. She solves things, but it's not the traditional like you know violence or none of that. It's like little cute little like Sherlock Holmes esque mysteries, storyline, passion, and all that stuff. And I like it. I think it's really cute. I'm kind of bummed that it didn't get more attention or what have you. And I don't know, because you know what I do know though, African, because I watch a lot of African like foreign TV and movies and stuff. They are known for doing the like 10-year update. I watched some movie, and then like 10 years later, they brought all of the actors back. Mm. But you know what? You know what? I saw on TikTok that people stream episodes. There's so much stuff I want to do. There's so much stuff I want to do. I'm so glad I'm just done being afraid of being in front of the camera. I'm done because there's so much stuff that I want to do. Um, but I want to have a group, maybe, and I gotta be able to go live on TikTok first. But I want to have a group where we can like watch and dissect movies like this, like a cute little book club or a movie club and stuff. I want to have stuff like that, so that way you don't have to have it. You can just I'll just live stream it. I'll have like a day where I live stream like until my phone dies or something. But it's really cute. It's really cute. Show reviews? Yeah, I can do some show reviews. I want to do the way I want to do the group. I want to do it so that we all would have seen it and be able to, dissect whatever the topic is. If we're talking about mental health or growth or whatever we're talking about. And it'll be like a topic that we are discussing, like a book club, but a little more fast paced and a lot less reading sometimes. Yeah, yeah, and then I could just live stream whatever the thing is. That way, everybody doesn't have to individually go buy it. It would just catch my stream. Send me like 99 cents or something like that. That'd be greatly appreciated. But yeah, there's so many. I am, girl. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. There's so much stuff that I have in the works right now that I'm so excited and proud to present. I don't know why, for some reason, maybe a justified reason, I don't really put out my progress. If I'm doing it behind the scenes or something, I've already done the thing. I usually don't show my progress throughout while it's actually happening. I don't know. I just like to have my ducks in a row a lot of times, but it seems like sometimes that holds me back just a little. It can hold you back a little. Why are there people talking? Why are there people talking? What is this? Oh no, they're not. No. Hmm. What was out there? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to put stuff out too early. So it is a thought process that I have, and I'm working towards getting it accomplished. Um, but yeah, there's so many things I want to do. Like I have this 30-day chakra aligning challenge that I want to start in February, because everybody does February for like love, and we talk about loving other people in February all the time. Oh, I'm gonna get this from a girl, or you know, being booed up and doing all the nasties and freakies. But I want to do something for self love as well. So I created I didn't start yet. It starts February 1st, but I created a 30-day chakra aligning challenge where there's one thing that you do. Yeah, girl, there's one thing you do every day. They're not always they're not always very long, but there's one thing you do every day that boosts your connection to yourself in certain areas. So there's certain questions that you can ask yourself. Yes. There's certain questions you can ask yourself that are specifically aligned to certain frequencies, and those frequencies are specifically aligned to certain chakras. Um, Actually, I feel like this is way too much. Yes, they be bumping the nasties and doing the freakies. You know. You know. I don't know. I'm so funny because I'll be on a call with someone and I'm like, um, I'm like not saying the word vagina to them. And they're looking at me like, why are you being so weird about this? Oh, yeah. Well, I think with spirituality, a lot of people, I didn't put enough oil in this, I think. A lot of people are very, a lot of spirituality that I have encountered is a lot of fear based approaches. I need the brush. I've gotten up so many times. I'm trying to make it so that I don't keep getting up, but I'm gonna have to get up. Um, yes. So a lot of the spirituality that I have encountered is very extreme. I'm gonna see how quickly I can uh, consolidate what I'm attempting to say. The spirituality that I see a lot is very extreme. It's like mostly fear. All is well. It's mostly fear based, or it's like that light and love stuff where everything is just beautiful and perfect, and you do yoga at 6 a.m. and drink a kale banana beet smoothie afterwards, and you know go sip your tea, go sip your $8 tea on your balcony and stuff. But it's not always like that. Sometimes it's a little nitty gritty. Sometimes it's not pretty, you know? And it's not always ugly either. I think a lot of it is a big lack of balance, which is what I attempt to show is how I have been able to be so balanced and so content with my decisions and my beliefs. Because if you're somebody who you say you believe in something, or you have this belief, but you're so easily swayed in one direction or another, you can't really say that you have that belief. You just haven't been given enough persuasive arguments in a different direction. So you have to really sit with yourself and ask yourself what you believe, and that keeps me grounded. A lot of people always ask me how I do certain things, and I've explained it over and over and over again, to the point where I'm like, people seem interested in knowing. Let me create something for those that are looking to know, that are looking to a certain thing, and getting only a portion of it, because it's not it's it's like we usually just go in one of two directions. It's either the Bobby Boucher way of everything's the devil, or it's the love and light, always gonna bring in money, 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 money mantras, and money connection, and money ties, and money oil, and money candles, and all that. And yeah, you need money, but no, not say but. However, um, there's more to spirituality than just manifesting money. And if you're only ever calling on your spirituality out of one thing, which is your creed for more money, you're going to taint it, and you're going to pollute the rivers that were supposed to be your nourishment for your life. So you just have to find your own personal balance, and that's what my platform is really all about. It's just I want to provide the knowledge and the tools and the research that I have done and gathered and collected, and also share my own personal beliefs as far as certain things. But at the end of the day, that is your decision to make for your life. When you shut your eyes and you leave this body and your spirit takes you wherever, I'm not going to be going on that journey with you. That is going to be you and you alone. So I just want to make sure that I'm doing my best part while I'm here, while I'm breathing, to provide what, whatever you want to call it, God, Yahweh, the divine, whatever name you associate, what has been instilled in me and what has been called upon me to do. That's my only job, is to do what I'm supposed to do. If you receive it, great. I'm so overwhelmed and I'm elated. I'm extremely happy for anybody who really comes to true balance and true belief with themselves, whatever that is. But at the same time, you have to understand that there are core principles, laws of the universe that you literally can't break. So people who are like, they don't believe in anything, or they do that whole argument of like, oh, well, if everybody can decide, then this and that, all these things that we know to be bad, you know, they try to make it seem like because people don't all agree on one thing that that's going to be the next answer is everyone's just going to start doing all these obviously bad things. It's really silly to me. It's really silly to me. I need my brush. I love this thing. I would put on so many face masks with this thing. I don't know why I decided to even use my hands. Turmeric stains your everything. It stains everything in existence. I don't know why I thought that would be the opportune thing to do. But yeah, that's what my chakra alignment course, or not course, challenge is about. It's also something for me too, because I am a liaison, I guess you could say, in that sphere. I don't really know too many people. Oh, it's I don't really know too many people, especially my age, personally, or even online. I can think of maybe one other person who's around my age who really touches on any of the stuff that I talk about, or really touches on that whole connection of balance. But so that's what my challenge is all about, just being able to come back into balance with ourself and with our belief, with, you know, whoever we answer to. But this is Honey. I'm not gonna show these brands because we're gonna do it like they do it. Honey and turmeric and coconut oil and a little bit of olive oil. I'm not gonna get up anymore to get, and using this brush. This is like a foundation brush, and you just mix it all up. Mix it all up. I made it into this stupid thick paste, so I'm just banging it out now. But Yeah, that's the challenge that I wanted to create for myself and just to offer it for other people too, because I feel out of whack. I'm not exempt from the world. I don't live in a vacuum. I can feel the energy shift and you know the the way that we maneuver around each other. I can feel it because we're all just in the house. Majority of the time, most of us are just in the house absorbing whatever we you know decide to consume, whatever that be, and then going out into the world. It's just so rare and so sparse. It's really tragic to see that we don't get to interact with one another anymore like we would like. I know we can't because of the Panera bread, but I still miss it. So I feel that out of balance energy. I feel that longing for certain things because I don't know if we realize how certain actions resonate in different parts of your body and it's all connected. When you listen to music, your body moves and your literal limbs get the benefit of movement as well as stimuli to your brain. So yeah, this is a homemade remedy to help brighten my face up. My face just feels because of this weather. I think this winter weather, like my face just feels so sad. Like it's a cloudy day on my face all the time. And I don't like the way it feels. You know. You can't really ask him. You can't really ask man, because I'll be talking to him and I'm like, you don't think it looks like? He's like, no, you look great. You look great. Oh, you look beautiful. You look, and I love it. I appreciate it. Thank you for saying that. But I see my face now versus summer. I see me. I know my skin just feels so much drier, and I haven't really been. Your skin is off. Yeah, it feels dull. That's the word. I don't know why I said a rainy day on my face. I don't know even what that means. It feels like a rainy day on my face. It feels dull. It feels very dull. So I just want to brighten it up. And I know turmeric is a natural skin brightener. So that's really the main focus in this is the turmeric. And then the baking soda is a nice cleansing agent. And I know it helps. I know it helps extract all the juices from everything from the coconut oil. So I'm just gonna put this on my face. This is what I usually do. I used to do these like I don't know what it is. Summertime. Something about summer and seeing the sun shining and going outside in your short shorts and your summer dresses. You just do so much. Goodness. I don't even know where I had the energy. Dark marks and enemy scars. Uh huh. I started. That's turmeric. Really was what I used, for dark spots. Like I still have them now, but they were so much worse. They were so much worse because you know, I work around people, and at the time, I was in front of a lot more traffic, and I would have to wear my mask for like 9 hours straight, 8, 9 hours straight, like every day. And wearing your mask that much every day, all day, like it gives you all those dark marks and hyperpigmentation and all kinds of crap. And my skin just looks so bad, even from starting from September of last year. My skin started getting bad, and I had only been wearing the mask every day for like, yeah, for like 2 or 3 months by that point, and it just was terrible. It was terrible. I was like, man. I look back at pictures from January of last year, literally today, of January of last year, and my acne was just, it was literally this whole portion of my face on this side, this whole portion of my face on this side, and then my chin down here. It was tragic. Yes, the sun. Oh, the sun. I miss the sun. Yeah, masculine is no joke. It literally was the bane of my existence. Prized, oiled up, oiled up. No, but today, I really said today was gonna be a good day. That I made that declaration early this morning when I got up at no reason at 4:30 a.m. I was like, today is a good day. I'm gonna chop life today, and lo and behold, it's been a really good day. Sunny, man, it's early too. It's early in the day. I'm trying to clean this off so I can. Okay. Mm. Yeah, I have to. I have to set intentions. I do, because I'm so, like, this past winter, this entire winter, um, life has just been, crazy up down. So I have to tell myself, like, today is gonna, what day it is, what day it's gonna be, and what is miraculous is, and the reason why I keep doing it, I started doing this, maybe Octoberish, Septemberish, maybe, and I would just say to my boyfriend at the time, you know, uh, to my boyfriend at the time, how I wanted to make intentions for the day because I felt like I had no direction. I felt like I was just aimlessly floating through the day with like all of my things, and I would be really overwhelmed and anxious about how the day would turn out. I would be like, "Oh, what is today going to be like? What is today going to be like?" And like really be anxious about what type of day it would be. So I decided to, instead of waiting until the end of the day to know what kind of day it would be and allowing the day to decide what kind of day it wanted to give me, I had to tell life, like, no, you're going to give me a good day. And the more I would say it, things would happen to where it would be a good day before I even woke up that morning. I would have something that was like good news, in my email box, good news, or this, you got this, you won that. Like, it just ended up being what I said it was gonna be. So now there's no way that I'm gonna not say it, you know? Yeah, first thing in the morning and the last thing at night, I would just say to myself, like, different affirmations. It's not always today is a good day, but that's definitely my favorite. To the point now where like he says it to me. He's like, good morning, today is a good day. Like now he's saying it to me. He's reminded me how my affirmations. I love seeing us rub off on each other. But yeah, doing it in first thing in the morning and last thing at night. The bed is such a yes. You gotta get on board. You gotta get on board with a ticket. If you ain't got a ticket, you can't get on board. Okay. Don't ask me what I'm talking about because I don't know. All right, I need to pick colors for these sketches. I haven't finished this one quite yet. I don't know what it's gonna be. I want it to be more something. It's not quite sure what that something is yet. Actually, I think I just thought of something. Yeah, you have to be on you gotta be on board. But now yeah, the bed. The bed is like it's a real magical place. Okay, bed is a real magical place. I don't think people really talk about it. I don't even know if people really even know, honestly, just how magical beds are. But if you say your affirmations in bed, right? In the morning before you put your feet on the ground, at night as soon as you get in the bed. My voice got low. Hold on one second. Give me 1 second. Just turned it off. It should get turned off in a minute. I don't want to share the information, girl, if you can't hear me, So I'm gonna just wait a minute until it goes out. I'm gonna draw this perfect circle because I'm using a lid. As soon as this thing goes out, oh, bye bye. Go, honey. Don't explain that to me. Oh, wow. I'm wishing him well. I'm wishing him well. I see. I'm wishing him well. Yeah, I don't know why it's still so loud. Goodness gracious, I just turned it off. It's still going. But I guess before you go, I'll just say, um, where you going? Um, you don't want. You don't want. I was trying to tell. Look, and then the thing goes out. I was trying to tell about mag- how magical beds were, and then all of that had to happen just then. Maybe not for public consumption. It might not be for public consumption. I'm gonna get the message to you, boo. Don't even worry about it. But Yeah, they are. They are wonderful. And that's why I think when you say your affirmations late at night and early in the morning, they are the most beneficial. I don't really hear anybody talking about that, but I don't have any case studies on it. I want to hear other people's opinion about it. What do you think about that? I'm just doing stuff now. Face looks so sweaty. Yeah, I want to do that. I want to have a way to deeply connect with my community in a way that's not um, always so commercialized. Which is why I'm working on the Daydreamers Club, which is free. I think I'm going to keep it free, at least for now and for the foreseeable future, where it's just like us coming together and chatting in a place. Nobody's really the controller or the admin of it. And we all can just share in a safe, sacred space without judgment and conviction. Because there needs to be that place for people. And certain places that used to be that place, that should have been that place, are no longer serving their community in that way. So I'm honored. I really am. I wonder how this even looks. But I'm about to go wash this stuff off my face. Um, I don't know. Hopefully, at some point, I get around to painting these two. But you tell me what you think about them so far. This one is my favorite one so far. I crafted it last night. Still not sure which way I'm gonna hang them all. But yeah, yeah. Getting into my artiste vibe. Getting into my artiste vibe. Thank you so much for being here and joining me and chatting with me and watching me put this stuff on my face and, you know, just allowing me to get more comfortable in front of the camera in your presence. I'm deeply honored. I wanted to actually make this about an hour, so this was pretty perfect for my first YouTube and Instagram live. I don't know how long these things stay up. So if they're up, I want to make sure I shout each platform out. If you are on YouTube and you see this, make sure you follow me on Instagram at Monday Baby and at AmaniDarling.com. Make sure you go to my website, AmaniDarling.com, for all your spiritual needs. Even though I know YouTube is a little more vain and they probably won't even see this because I got all this oil and stuff on my face. Yeah. And then if you're if you're on Instagram and you do not follow me on YouTube, it's understandable because I have not posted in like 5 months, but I'm gonna be more active this year. And you need to follow me there. I am day and night is my name. Day, DAE, like my name Monday, and night, because I want to do a combination of more family focused content as well as some of the more freaky, nasty topics that come to do with, being a doula, helping people get pregnant, spirituality and sexuality. They're both very deeply intertwined. So I am in the field of babies, but also deeply in the field of sex. And I don't want that to be something nasty or dirty or weird to be a topic because that's oftentimes going to be the topic. how to, have it and not have kids, how to have it and have kids, what to do with the kid when you have it. I'm here for all those questions and topics. If you have any more topic suggestions or live suggestions, or you just want to chill with me more, then make sure you follow me on those respective platforms and on TikTok at amondarling.com. Until next time, with loving kindness, have a beautiful day. And we're ending it here. And we're ending it here.